Hello and welcome to My Life in Spain. My name's Mark and today we're going to talk about a beer from Andalusia called Victoria Malaga. It's 4.8% alcohol. It's a German Pilsner style lager and its slogan is Malagueña y Exquisita, which means from Malaga and exquisite. Now I imagine this to be a very pale, light lager, and the image on the can shows a man who's supposed to be a German tourist wiping the sweat from his brow while he's enjoying a nice, refreshing beer while he's in Spain on holiday. So let's give it a go. The brewery was founded by Luis Franquelo in 1928 and is called Victoria because the brewery opened on St. Victoria's Day, which I think is October 28th. Okay, let's give it a go. I can't smell much hops, but as you can see, it's a very light straw-colored beer. I'll just give it a minute to settle, and we'll see what it tastes like. Now, when the factory opened in 1928, they quickly, they did things, anyway, before I get into how busy they got, they did things right. Because the owners went to Germany and bought all the latest equipment and even hired a German brewmaster to oversee the operations. So they started how they meant to carry on. Now, everything was going great up until the outbreak of the Spanish Civil War in 1936. And in 1937, now bolstered by Italian troops and troops from Morocco, Franco's nationalists decided to attack Malaga, and which they did on February 3rd of 1937. By February 8th, Malaga had fallen, and thousands of people were dead, and those who were still alive were fleeing along the N340 coastal road to Almeria. With the victory in Malaga not enough, Franco's forces then set about massacring the people trying to escape from Malaga on the road, killing thousands in what is now known as the Almeria Road Massacre. Anyway, enough about history, but while this happened, while Malaga fell, the factory actually closed for several months before reopening later in the year. Okay, cheers. Kind of sweet, but also very refreshing. I can see this being a big hit on a hot summer's day, especially if you're sitting by the marina in Malaga or somewhere along the Costa Del Sol at a nice bar overlooking the Med. This is perfect. Now, this is the first time I've tried this beer because it's not been available where I live in Alicante, and I've been here 15 years, and I'm only just beginning to see it now. And there's a reason for that, which I'll get into in a little bit. Try it again. Yeah, very refreshing. It wouldn't be my beer of choice, but on a hot day, it's probably perfect. Now, in the late 1950s, this Andalusia and the Costa del Sol, as they renamed it, which means Coast of Sunshine, which is aptly named because they get over 320 days of sunshine a year, started to look into developing what were small fishing villages to become coastal resorts, which is hence how Marbella came about. So, as tourists began to arrive from Northern Europe, other breweries started promoting their beers in the area. This hurt Victoria Malaga, so much so that they needed money from somebody to help them out. Eventually they got bought out by Cruz Campo, which you probably know is the biggest beer brand in Andalusia. And I suppose in a move to look after their own Cruz Campo, which was well established, they shelved Victoria Malaga. And so for years and years it disappeared. Now in the early 2000s, Barcelona brewery Estrella Damm decided to buy Victoria Malaga from Cruz Campo and reintroduce it into their marketplace, which they did. And that's probably the reason why it's available now in Alicante, because Barcelona's just up the road here 4 hours. Anyway, would I buy it? Sure. Would it be my beer of choice? No, but like I say, on a hot day, it's a very refreshing drink, and it's one worth a try. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.